We're moving quickly towards a world where we'll only see electric cars. Recent reports indicate that Audi is planning to upgrade the Audi E-tron Sportback and the Audi E-tron SUV with a number of new specs and features. There are some great things that Audi is planning for this car. Let's get straight into it and find out more. First up, the e-tron is getting a new and efficient battery. Audi began delivering the e-tron crossover in 2019. Since then, it hasn't received any major upgrades that can excite the customers, but now that Audi has revealed the new prototypes, it's believed that the car will be getting a new and upgraded battery. The new battery will improve the range of the car. The current e-tron battery is 95 kilowatt hour and it delivers a 249-mile driving range in the UK. The e-tron will also see a bump in range in the US as well. It can be a big upgrade, but you shouldn't expect the range to be as much as it's being advertised in Europe. Currently, the e-tron offers 222 miles in the US, and it'll surely be upgraded. More details about the battery of the car will be revealed officially as we come closer to the time of its official launch. According to some reports, the new battery will offer a range of up to 373 miles. This could be a huge upgrade if this information is true. Let's look at the new e-tron's more efficient electric motor. Audi e-tron already has a very powerful electric motor. It was the first electric vehicle to have a tri-motor configuration. These electric motors help the e-tron in producing a combined 355 horsepower. That's already too much, and we can't wait to see how they can upgrade these motors and how much more powerful the new e-tron will be. The new car will now feature an upgraded electronic system as well that'll help the car in enabling greater energy recuperation. With these extensive upgrades, we can expect the car to offer not just a higher range, but enhanced performance as well. Users who experience challenging altitude changes in winters while driving, such as those in Northern Europe and Canada, would welcome these improvements, because in those areas, the batteries of EVs deplete quicker. Now for the new Audi e-tron exterior. There's also news that the US version of the car won't be getting these virtual mirrors, as their use isn't yet approved by the NHTSA. The new model will also feature a redesigned rear bumper with a deeper ribbed portion in the lower section and a new skid plate. Audi has released some images of the new e-tron. Although these images are of a camouflaged prototype, we can still figure out some of the upgrades they've made to the exterior of the car. The car features a single frame grille that is flatter and wider than the older model. The new version of Audi's signature octagon grille seems to have a honeycomb pattern. Hexagonal air inlets are spreading in the upper section in the center of the grille. The car will also come with a new front bumper. The bumper has more clearly defined lines, which give the car a more aggressive and sportier look. The revised styling is complemented by more prominent pentagonal side air intakes that feature horizontal cuts. Even the headlight washer is a new and upgraded rectangular piece, which is a display of Audi's attention to detail. Finally, at the bottom, there's a new skid plate with 3 equally spaced angular cuts. On the sides of the car, Audi will fit the upcoming e-tron with new alloy wheels, as large as 22 inches in diameter. Audi will continue offering virtual mirrors on the e-tron post-facelift. These digital meters work in tandem with a 7-inch OLED display that's sourced from the Samsung display. The virtual mirrors are developed and supplied by the Spanish company Ficosa. Not to mention, the E in e-tron Sportback stands for exciting. In March 2022, Audi said it took the e-tron S to the Volkswagen Group's secret testing facility in Sweden. The unit tested was covered in a camouflage wrap on the front and the rear. This indicated that it's indeed the new e-tron Sportback that's officially due later this year. The Sportback will likely get a new closed single frame, redesigned bumpers, and redesigned air intakes similar to the e-tron SUV that will give the car new looks and maybe even more improved performance. Some tweaks to the headlights and rear lights are also expected. Coming up, the Sportback interior. The upcoming is expected to arrive with a new infotainment system. There's still doubt that the designers will club the central screen and instrument cluster into a single panel like the BMW iX, but it's expected that the clubbed screens will only appear in the next-gen Audi EVs. What's more, the new e-tron will be called Audi Q8 e-tron. Now, what can be called an unusual move, Audi could have resolved the name-changing process of the e-tron in the middle of its life cycle. According to some reports, the new e-tron due this year will be launched as the Audi Q8 e-tron. The users could mistake it as an electric alternative to the larger Q8, which it isn't. Audi, in late 2021, confirmed that the next-gen Q8 e-tron will be launched in 2026 and will be manufactured by Audi's plant in Brussels. Last but not least, Audi also confirmed the release of the new Q6 e-tron. Last year at the Shanghai Motor Show, Audi confirmed the new Q6 e-tron. The new Q6 e-tron will offer both a regular SUV and a coupe-inspired sportsback. This new car is said to be smaller than the current e-tron flagship pairing. The new Q6 e-tron will compete in a different market segment. The E6 e-tron is set to be released in 2023. The car is being developed in parallel with Porsche's new generation electric vehicle, the Porsche Macan. Now moving on to other related news. First up, the special version of the Audi TT RS Coupe Iconic Edition is a gift for the users. Audi is celebrating the 25th anniversary of their TT model. The first model of the TT appeared in 1998. For the upcoming 2023 model, Audi has prepared a special limited edition of this compact sports car, the Audi TT RS Coupe Iconic Edition. Only 100 units of the car will be produced for Europe. The car is built on the most powerful version of the TT RS. It has a 2.5-liter 5-cylinder turbo engine under the hood, which produces 400 horsepower with a torque of 480 Nm. The engine is paired with a 7-speed S-tronic transmission and a 4-wheel drive system. The car is painted in a dark gray color and has a black glossy color of decorative parts. This iconic edition comes with special 20-inch wheels as seen in the first Audi TTs. The car also has a complete aerodynamic package, the fairings, spoilers, and anti-wings. The words Iconic Edition are embroidered on the back of the seats, and the number of the specific copy of the car will be indicated on the plates. Moving on, Audi reveals the new R8 GT. The legendary V10 powered Audi R8 has been on sale since 2006. Now, the production of that car is finally coming to a close next year. The company is saying goodbye to the car by launching a new model called the R8 GT. It's the second of its kind with an RWD and 602 horsepower. The production run of this car is limited to just 333 units worldwide. The last R8 used an all-wheel drive system to get power from its massive V10 engine. The upcoming version of the car is based on the rear-wheel drive system. The car still gets the full force tune from the AWD version, which includes the 602 horsepower, 413 pounds per foot of torque from its 5.2-liter engine. The transmission still stays the same with 7-speed dual clutch. The car can sprint from 0 to 62 in just 3.4 seconds. The top speed of the car is 199 miles per hour. For the first time, the R8 is paired with an adjustable traction control system. It allows the drivers to choose between 7 different levels of traction control. The car is set to be launched in 2023, and we think it'll cost a fair bit more than the previous R8, which had a price tag of $142,700. Finally, Audi's EV range will include Avant models and city cars. Audi has hinted at the release of some of its cars that'll be found in their future range of EVs. Audi is planning to completely kill off combustion-powered vehicles by 2033. They've confirmed that all the new EV models will launch starting in 2026. Audi is planning to launch numerous EVs in all of its core segments by 2027. This means we can see EV sizes like the A3, A4, A5, A6, and A7, and also a bevy of similarly sized crossovers. Audi's plans for the future look really exciting. They can become a giant in the EV market if they can execute all their plans. For now, let's hope for the best. That's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on the new e-tron? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.